Hello radio and welcome to the broadcast evening. This is the Androx Sandbagging Station, 9 Tango Charlie 02, Western Newfoundland, Canada, and we're on the key. It's 4:19 locally. Might be a bit early. I've concluded all the work I had to do today. And now I can just enjoy the radio for a bit. This is, as you can see, a Realistic TRC449. I don't think I've ever used this radio. I've picked it up in a barter some years ago. I did test the radio at the time, making sure it was receiving and transmitting, you know. But I don't know how well it does, so I'm going to wait and see if we can get some flowered reports from the radio or thumbs down. I'm going to make sure I'm on the sideband here. Yep, lower sideband. Hello radio, and welcome to the broadcast evening. I see the meter light is out, but the TX light works. So there's two bulbs in there. One for the meter and one for, and I believe it fluctuates on transmit. Let's check it out again. Hello, audio. Oh, not really. Just dims because I'm speaking, I guess. So, let's go around the band. Really quiet on AM. That's pretty well it. Oh, there's a colored on one. That's the local channel. Hello radio. Anybody out there? Break, break, break. They're very, very, very quiet. Back to sideband. 38. The TCDX frequency is 36. Lower sideband. I've yet to hear anybody on there because there's no DX really. But we stick on 38 because that's pretty well the calling channel for DX. And it's been very quiet lately. No DX, but there are some people in North America, I think down in Florida a couple of days ago, somebody had mentioned they had some DX, so it's sporadic, but it's getting there. Hello radio, and welcome to the broadcast evening, 9 Tango Charlie 02, Western Newfoundland, Canada. We are 10-8, 10-10, all the good numbers on the side of one, standing by 24 hours a day, no cover charge, anytime. So with that, we will pause for station identification. We'll probably wait till after supper and when activity may progress. It's now 8:20. Hello radio, and welcome to the broadcast evening. How you doing there, Dave?
Oh, good, and yourself?
Any better than this, you'd have kept it for yourself.
Yeah, just sitting back now and enjoying a nice coffee there.
Roger D. I was talking to a guy today. He said, how you doing? He said, boy, if I was doing any better, he said I'd send back my MCP.
Yeah, there you go.
How's this old rinky-dink realistic working down in your department?
sound good there. What you running?
I'm on the 449 tonight.
Okay, yeah, right on. Awesome.
She is off frequency, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, you know how clarifiers go, right? I'm turned a little bit to the right to clarify you in, but that's not your problem. I know your radio is pretty well dead on.
Okay, yeah, perfect, buddy. Yeah, no problems over this way there for sure.
So it's only on the receive that I'm off. Transmit's okay?
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Can't complain. Sounds good. Nice audio. Very punchy audio. Is like, the radio got lots of balls, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Excuse my language.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this one, I may change over to another radio tomorrow. We'll see what happens anyhow. And I think there was somebody there trying to whistle over you there, but they weren't doing the job.
Is that today you're talking about right now?
Yeah, QSL, yeah.
Well, perhaps there's some DX. Are you on the Emperor tonight?
Yeah, I'm still on the Emperor, yeah.
Yeah, she's a nice radio, boy. Anybody out there? DX or local? I messaged Birdie there. I don't know if he's on the side or not. And I think Kirk might be monitoring.
No, it was pretty quiet there. Didn't hear nobody around there.
Okay, I guess we may have some DX then. But the strains are not coming back.
Yeah, while you were speaking there, it was just some whistling there, but they weren't covering you up there.
Okay, well that's fair play. I guess that's the way it goes. It's a free country. About you, Kirk, are you on this frequency? Achy breaky.
Who's out there doing the whistling there? Bring her back. Don't be shy. Come on. Break a.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it may have been one-off skip, maybe, that can't hear us. And just so happened to be on 38, but it's too bad they're not trying again there. I'd like to certainly see what that signal looks like.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very well could be. So the modulation's okay on this one?
Your modulation here is rock solid, boy. Sounds like you're local, just a couple of doors down right now.
That's the way I like it.
Okay, take another short pause.
Hello, Kirk.
How about you, Kirk?
Yeah, go ahead, Darley.
Okay, you're on your homemade antenna, are you?
Try that again, Darley.
Yeah, I was just saying, you're on your homemade antenna?
No, on the regular radio, on the antenna.
Okay, Roger. I'm on a different radio tonight, so it's hard to make a constructive comment, but it sounds like your signal's down.
No, I never changed
Okay,
anything.
Dave was just calling out to you. I don't know if you can hear him. I think he's still on the side there. Dave, you still there?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here on the side.
Roger.
How's it going? Not too bad. Sounded choice on my receive there.
Yeah, and now that I'm thinking about it, Dave, remember I was telling you this today. My needle is stingy, so it definitely is not showing the true signal you guys are throwing. But as for audio, you guys are sounding wonderful here.
Beautiful, beautiful, yeah. That's all it counts, brother. If you can hear me, it's perfect.
Yes, Roger that.
Yeah, I got my clarifier set on half there. Dave was coming in perfect, but I got to turn it back to the left there to get you to come in clear there, Andy.
Yes, Roger. Yeah, I understand. I understand that. Yeah. This radio is off frequency. I'm trying to find information on how on what adjustments I need to do to make to adjust the radio to bring it back on frequency. It seems like it is a little bit off, a bit too much actually. But it seems like a more complicated an alignment. Sounds like you got to do several steps for upper sideband and totally different steps for lower sideband. As best I could read. I was reading it today.
Your signal is coming in good now.
Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, this is the 449, Kirk. So I just wanted to do a Videogate with this just to try it and see what it's all about. As for trying to align the radio, I'm going to have to try to find something more clear online. But as I say, it seems like a pretty complicated process, and I think I would need to use some specialized equipment probably to do it. It's just not simply locking it in from one radio to the other, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're coming in here between 7 and 8.
Awesome. I got a very stingy needle here. I certainly will probably take the top off of it and turn that up because it's pitiful what it's giving you guys. You guys are like maybe 3 and 4 pound really. So that's and I know that's not what you guys typically do. So. Yeah, that clarifier is pretty well at 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. Excuse me, to receive. And the information I did see online, as I say, is seems like lower sideband is a totally different situation altogether. I didn't read much on that, but upper sideband it concerns locking in certain frequencies with the frequency counter and signal generator and whatever. I was hoping to just find a lower sideband and an upper sideband pot, as I did on the 465 there, and just get that within the ballpark. But it is a bit too far off to be handily being used. Obviously, usually the clarifier should be up on center and more closely on sideband. That's just my gut feeling on this radio, so it's definitely going to need an alignment. But I don't specifically have the proper equipment to do it. So there it is. But anyway, it's working and just needs an alignment, so there's no shame in that.
Still there, Dave? Yeah, go ahead. How's my audio sounding on your end? Sounding wonderful, brother. Sounding wonderful, no problem.
And that's at 12 o'clock pretty well, the clarifier. Let's see what everything sounds like. I don't suppose the clarifier is unlocked.
You say you're on the 449?
Roger, I just took my clarifier and put it up on center. Is my signal still the same? I'm just wondering, is the clarifier unlocked?
Your signal was still the same there, yeah. No problem at all.
I can still understand you, but I definitely got alignment issues. A bit too far off. I was just discussing with myself. Yeah, it's the Realistic TRC449. It has the 858 PLL. Looks like it's been on-modified. As it's all original, as best I can tell. So come back to Kirk. I want to see if you're how you sound with clarifier straight up.
How's my audio when you're in, Andy?
Now you sound you're more closely onto center on my clarifier, but your audio is wonderful, my friend.
Yeah, I got you just off center to the left there a little bit. You comes in a lot better.
Yeah, well, right now you sound rock solid on my clarifier straight up. So, yeah, it definitely needs an alignment. But as I said, I don't know. I mightn't be able to tackle it at this time. Very peculiar, because what other radios with my clarifier did on, both Dave and Kirk are pretty well lock solid, very, very close to being on frequency. So, bit of an oddball situation, but nothing serious. At least we can communicate. I sent a message to Birdie earlier, and right now he's watching a movie. I don't know if he's going to be on this evening or not. He didn't say if he was coming on or not, but so there it is. And if Joe is on, he's only listening for sure since I come on this evening. Okay, gentlemen, just going to take a short pause for the cause. For station identification, 9 Tango Charlie 02, Newfoundland, Canada. We're going to be standing by and monitoring, and as we say, station identification.
Joe Sully, up, Louis standing by. WN 185. Stand by. 9 Tango Charlie 204, standing by.
Hello, radio. Didio. Could be another quiet evening. Hello, radio. It's 9 p.m. here in Newfoundland, and didn't hear from Joe. And Birdie, 9 Tango Charlie 1075. I was watching a movie tonight. Late to get him on the radio, but he's in parts unknown now. Joe does 9 Tango Charlie 709. Hoping to get Robert up and running soon. Next chance I get to run into Stephenville Crossing, I'll drop off the equipment that I have for him. And go from there. But in the meantime, I'll try one more blast on the radio. And it looks like it might be a little bit shorter of a Videogate again tonight. Hello, radio. 9 Tango Charlie 02, Newfoundland, Canada, on the key. I had to order a bulb for that, if I can remember. Not exactly sure what it is, but it's an older type bulb. Tungsten steel, I guess. And get that put in and see if I can figure out the alignment of this radio. Try to get it closer to what it is, I should say. And then put it away. I'd like to be able to at least get that done. But from what I've found so far online, it seems like a little bit more complicated alignment procedure. Okay. That'll conclude the broadcast evening. I'd like to thank you folks for hanging around, and if you've stuck around for this long, really do appreciate you watching for this length of time, and looking forward to DX and local activity in the near future. Have a good evening.